Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In last video we have seen how to install React navigation in React Native CLI. We also seen that how we can connect this activity inside the all screen component like that, and how we can connect welcome, profile and login with this, and how we can make this login as a home screen. Now in this video we are going to learn how to make the working of this login and register button. Whenever we click on a login, if username password is valid, then go to welcome screen, another screen also. So how we do this, that we are going to learn. So here whenever I click on a login screen, I should have a username and password. For that I create here const, I say user data, and this user data is state variable, and I say set user data, and this is use state variable, and here we have a array. Inside a array I have a objects where I have a user. So the first user I say Vipin, and I have pwd, the password of this user is classes, like this. So I have such kind of information here. Default user, the single user I have, the first user I have here, and other user I will insert by register. Now in a login screen I say that is const, I say index equal to, and I call user data dot find index. Find index function is used to find out the information within this. So I say find index, and here we have the arrow function that will be used here. For that, here I say user, the single user I will have. Then inside this I say if user dot, and I say user, we have a user here inside, this is single user, so I say name and password. So I say here name and password. So I say user dot name equal to, then I say it is equal to username. The username is the current value in text field, and I say and user dot pwd equal to password, then I say return true, like this we have. So I create like this. Okay, so I say if username password is username, if username is equal to username, password equal to password, then return true. Otherwise this function will return -1. So I say if index not equal to -1, if there is some value, then we will send to welcome screen. So else we will display that alert dot alert, we say alert of React library dot alert, and here I pass the warning, and here I pass the information that username or password is wrong, like this information will display. And remember that whenever I call any component like login, so this component we have a property. So inside that property we have some information, like I have props here. So this props have some field, like I say const. Inside this we have an object navigation. So navigation we have from props, like this. So this navigation we have from the props. This navigation have all the information about the screens which is coming from here. So I will use this navigation to navigate to another screen. So here I say navigation dot navigate. Navigate is a function to open to the another activity. The name of the activity is welcome. How do you know that it is welcome? You see that we have given the name here welcome. So I want whenever username password is successfully login, then we go to welcome screen, otherwise we say wrong password. Now, and we go to welcome also, and here we have this screen. So here we can design some activity or some style for this. So what I do, I say text style, that would be here I say justify content equal to center, and I say text alignment equal to center, that we try to give, and I try to provide here. I say style equal to styles dot text. Save this and we will see the output. So here I try to give the username and password. I say Vipin, and here I say classes. Now I click login, and so you see we are on welcome screen. I click on this, we can go to at the back of the screen. Now suppose I want to register more user, like I have here only one user, Vipin and classes. So I want to use one more user. So I remove this and I say Sachin, and here I say Tevatia. So I click on register button, remember, so register button, and I click to register. So user is registered. If I click on login, and it should log into the welcome screen, you say username and password is wrong, that means it is not inserting this user. So on clicking on the register button, we should insert this user into this also by using set user data. For that we go to this. You see, whenever we have login screen, we have to convert into register and disable this button. Whenever the login is register and I click again, so I have to set here. So I say set user data, set user data. Inside this I have to insert the user. So this is an array. So under this array, first of all I need to pass all the user data, those are available, and then I need to pass a new user. That new user is, I say user equal to username, user equal to username and pwd. Sorry, it is a name. So I say name equal to username, and we have pwd equal to we have password. Like that we have to insert, and this we have to part 3 dots here. So all the previous value we want to insert, and we want to insert the new information here. Now I try to click on register again. We pass this value here and click on register. You see this user is registered. Now click on login, and if it is registered, you see we have go to the welcome screen again, because this user is inserted in this array. In this array of the object we have inserted this Sachin also. One more user we can insert. Click on register. I can say that it is Vipin Tevatia, and I click on register, and now I can click on login. You see, with the help of Vipin Tevatia we can also log in. So we can log in with Vipin classes, we can log in with Vipin Tevatia, we can log in with Sachin Tevatia also. So we have made this working. Now we have to create one button here in this welcome activity. Then we go to profile also. So like here we have used the navigation here. Same we will go to welcome screen, and here I create button after this view. So here I say button from React Native, I say title, and here I say go to profile here, and I say color of this button would be of red, and I close this, save this, and you see button is coming here. So I can decide the property of this button. So I say here button property, I say width of this button is 200 pixel. Save this. Width is 200 pixel. So I set this to a style. So for button style we need to use view, because we can't provide the style to button directly, so I need to pass one more view here, and here I say style equal to styles dot button. Save this. You see we have the width. Then I say the we can say self align self. So I say to the center. Save this. Center of the screen we have put this. Now I want to click on this button, so I should give margin also. So I say margin from the top. Margin from the top is 10 pixel. Save this like this way. Now I say on press. On press I want to click on, I say open profile function. So here I create const open profile function here as a arrow function. So in this function I need to open to the profile page. For that again I need here props, and this props will find out the object of navigation. So I say navigation like this. We have done in login also navigation, this one. Same I will do here. I say navigation from the props like this way. Then I will use the same navigation here. I say navigation dot navigate, and this time I go to profile like this. Save this, and you see it will send to the profile. I click on this and it will send to the profile page, and here we can go back to the welcome and we go back to the login also. Click on login. Again we go to welcome screen. We are navigating from one activity to another. Here we are welcome to profile. So same kind of information like this information we can set to profile also. So here I just click here, set here, and I give here the style to the container here, styles dot container like this, and I give here styles equal to styles dot text like this. Save this. You see welcome to profiles. Like this we may have the information. So I click here, go to back. Now go to profile. From here we are navigating from one activity to another activity, then go back, then again go back. You see we are navigating and successfully we have registered user. We are going from one activity to another activity. In next video we will see how we can pass the text or some information from login like the username. How I can pass this username to this activity here, welcome to username, and then we go to profile. From the profile we can send some information to profile page also. So how we can send this information from one activity, from one screen to another screen, that we will see in the next video. I think in this video you understand how to navigate from one screen to another in React Native CLI. If you learned something from this video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this.